All right, Edward, you're on.
We have now that we just finished Unit 4, we are now moving on to Unit 5. And now our formula for Unit 5 for percent equations is A equals P times W.
Okay, so now explain what that is.
And the A is part.
Okay, write it down.
And the key word is for A. And the P stands for percent. And the key word is convert to decimal.
So what keyword is my, what's my cue that a number is a percent? Is it a word or a symbol?
It could be a word and it could be a symbol.
What symbol?
If you don't know the symbol, it would be look
Percent.
like
Okay.
that.
And what does W stand for?
And the W stands for whole, and the key word would be of.
Excellent. Okay, go.
Okay, so let's go on to our first example. The question is, what percent of 12 is 3? So as we just showed you, our formula is A equals P times W. So since we don't know what A, P, and W are, we're going to find that in the word problem. So which in the board problem do you think A is? And if you're saying is 3, you are correct. So is 3 is A. And if you say that of 12 is W, you are correct, and 12, if you are wondering, is the whole. And obviously P is the percent, so you would underline what percent is in the problem, so that would stand out as P. So then let's start setting up into steps. So then A, we already know is 3, so we would write 3 equals 12 times P. We still don't know what P is, so that's what we are going to figure out now. So what is the opposite of multiplication? And if you say division, you are correct. So the opposite of timesing 12 would be dividing 12. And the same thing we do here, we do the opposite way, which we do to 3. And it would be 3 divided by 12. And 12 divided by 12 would be coming to 0 pairs, so we could cross that out. And now we only have this left, 3 divided by 12. In your calculator, do this problem, 3 divided by 12. And if you get 0.25, you are correct. So 0.25 equals P. But we're not just done yet. We still have to move this decimal 2 places over. So we would move it 1 space and 2 space. So then it'd be your answer would be 25%.
Okay,
here's example number 3. What is 35% of 80? That's the formula, and I'm just gonna go now. Okay, so
Desiree.
so you do this, and this, since it has the percent sign, this would be P, and then this would be the whole, and then this is what we're figuring out. The part, okay. So since we don't know the part, we write A equals, and then we know the percentage, and if we make it a decimal, we move it twice to the left, and then it would be 0.3 and then you do multiplied, and the whole is 80, so you do 80, and then you do this, and then you would do 0.35 times 80. So do that in your calculators, you would get 20, and that's what A is.
You're on.
Now it's time for us to go on to example number 4. Example number 4 says 12% of what number is 48? And now how we start that is that the 12% would be our P, and of what number right here would be our W, and is 48 would be our A. And the formula, which was in the beginning, which you guys should remember, is A equals P times W, if you guys don't remember. And now our A is 48. And then our P would equal 12. But then we have to do it to 0.12, so we move the decimal place over right here 2 places to the left. So then it would be 0.12. And then our W, we don't know, so we just leave the W there. And then we divide the 0.12 by 0.12, and what we do to the right is what we have to do to the left. So then we take that 0.12 and divide it by 48, and then if you divide 48.12, which you should do on your calculators now, and if you get it correctly, you should do it, and then the answer you should get would be 400. And then don't forget to add the W equals 400.
Thanks for watching!